Good morning, students. I hope you are doing well. So, today we are going to do the statement sums, which is from the exercise 1L and page 17. Alright, so let's begin. So, we are going to start with question number 8. Alright, so the question is Amitabh's team scored 1900 points in a quiz competition and Anita's team scored 2348 points. Which team scored more points? How many points more than the other team? So we are going to write the statement now. So I'm going to write 8 here. 8, okay. So it says that Amitabh's team scored 1900 points. So we are going to write Amitabh's team scored points is equal to 1900. Alright. Now Anita's team scored 2348 points. So Anita's team scored points is equal to 2348. Now the question is which team scored more points? How many points more than the other team? Now look at the statement here. Which team has scored more points? Anita's team or Amitabh's team? Anita's team has scored 2348 points and Amitabh's team has scored 1900 points. So from this we can understand that Anita's team has scored more points than Amitabh's team. So we are going to subtract 2348 from 1900. Alright. So we get the answer 8, 4. We make this 3 13 because 3 is less than 9. So we borrow 1 from 2 and we make this 13. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We get 4 as the answer. And since we borrowed 1 from 2, we are going to cut this and we are going to write 1 here. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Alright. So how many more points did Anita's team score? Anita's team scored 448 points more than Amitabh's team. Alright. So this is the first sum. Now let's move on to the second one. We are going to draw a line here. Alright. And we are going to start with number 9. And what does question number 9 say? So the question number 9 is, what should be added to 4168 to get 9506? So in this question you have to understand that 9502 is greater than 4168, right? Isn't it? 9000 is greater than 4000, right? So the question is, what should be added to this number to get this number? Alright, so we are going to write it like this. The greater number is equal to 9502. The smaller number is equal to 4168. Alright, so we are going to subtract. Now 2 is less than 8, right? We cannot minus 8 from 2, so we are going to cut this and we are going to write it as 12. We are going to borrow 1 from here, so 8 minus 12 minus 8 becomes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So we are going to write 4 here. So this is 0 means 1, and since we borrowed 1 from 0 here, so we are going to cut this and we are going to write 9, right? So 9 minus 6 becomes 3, right? We borrowed 1 from here, right? This was 0. We borrowed 1 from 5 and we made it 10. So we are going to minus 1 from this 5. We are going to make it 4, right? So 4 minus 1 becomes 3. And we did not borrow anything from 9, so 9 minus 5 becomes, 9 minus 4 becomes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. So this is the number that we need to add to this to get this, right? So we are going to write the final statement. We have to add 5334 to 4168 to get 9502. All right, so this is the 9th sum. Easy, isn't it? Very easy. You can do it yourself also. Very easy. So now let's move on. We're going to draw a line here, right? Okay. So now question number 10. What should be taken away from 8150 to get 5105? So the question is, we have to take something from this number to get this number, right? We have to take now 8150 is greater than 5105, isn't it? 8000 is greater than 5105, right? You know this. So now the question is that we have to take something. We have to take something from this number to get to this number. Now if we are taking something from 8150, that means what are we doing? We are subtracting, right? We are taking something. If we were giving something, then we have done addition, but since we are taking something, we are subtracting. So now let's write the statement. The greater number is equal to 8150. The smaller is equal to 5105. So we have to do the subtraction. So this is 0, we cut it and we write 10. We are borrowing 1 from here, so 10 minus 5 becomes 5. We borrowed 1 from here, so we are going to cut this and we are going to write 4. 4 minus 0 is 4, right? We did not borrow anything, so 1 minus 1 becomes 0 and 8 minus 5 becomes 3, right? So we have to take away this number from this number to get this number. So now let's write this in the statement form. We have to take away 3045 from 8150 to get 5105. Easy, isn't it? So now let's draw a line here. Very easy.